Whatever Happened to Bob Keeshan, star of Captain Kangaroo and Howdy Doody. Bob Keeshan was born Robert James Keeshan on June 27, 1927 in Lynbrook, Long Island, New York. Keeshan was the third of four children born to Joseph Keeshan, a grocery store manager, and Margaret Frances Keeshan, a homemaker. Their prosperity on the rise, the family moved to Forest Hills, New York, when Keeshan was 6. In 1940, however, the Safeway chain bought the Daniel Reeves stores, and his father lost his job. The family began to struggle financially. In 1943, Keeshan's mother died of a coronary thrombosis. To help make ends meet, Keeshan, then a 17-year-old high school senior, got a job as a page at the National Broadcasting Company. He earned $13.50 per week working from 5 o'clock in the afternoon until midnight. He then left for home, completed his homework, slept for a few hours, and went to school in the morning. After graduating from high school in June 1945, Keeshan joined the U.S. Marine Corps Reserve. Following Keeshan's discharge from the military in 1946, he moved back to the home of his father and new stepmother and returned to work at NBC. He also began pre-law studies at Fordham University. Keeshan volunteered for a position on a quiet and isolated floor of the studio that would allow him to keep up with his reading. Buffalo Bob Smith, however, asked him one night to help out with Smith's popular children's radio show, The Triple B Ranch. This introduction to acting was the beginning of Keeshan's long career in broadcasting. Keeshan made his first television appearance 2 years later, in January 1948, on Puppet Playhouse, the original name of the Howdy Doody show. Keeshan was soon given the role of Clarabelle, a silent clown. In 1950, Keeshan met and married Anne Jean Laurie, a receptionist at the American Broadcasting Company. She stopped working after their marriage, to care for their 3 children. Keeshan soon abandoned his pre-law studies at Fordham because he was earning a good salary for his work in television. Keeshan was fired from the Howdy Doody show in 1952, however, because of a disagreement with Bob Smith over an agent. After several months of unemployment, Keeshan was approached to play Corny the Clown, the host of a local morning television show called Time for Fun. With 3 active children of his own at home, Keeshan understood the need to help busy families during the corn flakes and coffee time. In 1954, Keeshan was given the opportunity to create his own show and only 4 days in which to do so. Tinker's Workshop, a 1-hour ad-libbed program, was the result of a frenzied weekend's work. The title character, a Swiss toymaker modeled after Pinocchio's father, Geppetto, was the precursor of Captain Kangaroo. Tinker's Workshop was a success. It surpassed The Jack Paar Show in its first round of ratings and captured a larger New York audience than The Today Show. Putting the welfare of the audience before that of the sponsor also became a trademark of Keeshan's best-known character, Captain Kangaroo. A 28-year-old Keeshan, wearing a gray wig and whiskers, taped the first episode of Captain Kangaroo in July 1955. The show aired in October of that year. For the next 30 years, the captain in his nautical cap and signature coat with its kangaroo pockets introduced generations of children to the wonders of science, literature, and music in his treasure house. Gentle and avuncular, Keeshan educated, informed, and entertained his audiences with the help of his human and puppet friends. Mr. Green Jeans, Bunny Rabbit, Mr. Moose, Dancing Bear, and Grandfather Clock. Keeshan received many honorary degrees and numerous other awards, including the TV Father of the Year Award in 1980 and the Francis Holman Breathitt Award for Excellence from the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts in 1987. Keeshan suffered from health problems in his later years. He had a heart attack in the Toronto airport in 1981 and underwent further heart surgery in 1987. After his wife died in 1990, Keeshan moved from Long Island to Hartford, Vermont, where he wrote several of his children's books. Sadly, On January 23, 2004, Keeshan died after a long illness at Mount Ascutney Hospital in Windsor, Vermont. He was 76. Goodbye Bob Keeshan.